Hey everyone, this is Dunk again, and I kind of want to come back with another update on some of the stuff I've been working on for this modified version of Terraformacraft. And I think the first thing that we need to do to show off what I've been working on is we're going to put the gypsum into the quern and start grinding. Alright, and that's going to give us some gypsum powder. Some of you may know where we're going with this, but hang on. So we're actually going to put our ceramic vessel into the fire pit. That's not something we could normally do before. And then we're going to light it. And we're going to see that the gypsum powder is going to start warming up. It's actually at quite a low temperature. It's going to turn into plaster powder. You can't use this to heat metals. Like, metals still have to be smelted in the pit kiln or cook food. Just it's currently only gypsum that will turn into plaster powder in this way. So we can take this plaster powder out, and we're going to get a bucket of water. And it's important that we do this with a bucket of water. We're not doing this with a barrel. That wouldn't work. Oh, ignore that. Whatever. So this is going to give us our plaster of Paris. All right. But we still need a tool to use it. And so there's a new tool recipe you can cast that looks like this. It is a trowel mold, but we're not going to actually go through the trouble of that. We already have a mason's trowel right here. I'm going to take some sticks, and we're actually going to put the stick on top of the trowel. And that's going to give us our copper mason's trowel. So we need to have this in our hand. We need to have our bucket of plaster of Paris on our hotbar, and we can start plastering plank blocks. So that's going to give them this nice, clean white plaster texture. It makes them fireproof, so your houses will not burn down anymore. And I think it actually is going to be a nice option for a lot of building in the future. To destroy plaster, you'll notice that the axe, even though this is wood, it says plastered birch planks. The axe is not the right tool. We actually have to break the plaster first, and then we can take the wood block out. And we can put it back and replaster it. So one bucket is 10 blocks worth of plastering before you're going to have to make some more. But again, like, you know, hopefully you're getting a little more than one gypsum at a time. And you'll have enough to be able to do this. And one other thing I did is, some of you may remember in the past, to get fertilizer, we would take sylvite and we would grind it in a quern, come on, like this. And that actually does not do that anymore. It gives us sylvite powder instead of fertilizer. And the reason for this is that, you know, doing a bit of research onto how fertilizers work, sylvite is a potassium fertilizer, but according to like Wikipedia and some other sources, there are 3 primary nutrients that plants need, and potassium is one of them. But the other 2 are nitrates and phosphorus. And a good source of a phosphorus fertilizer is bone meal. That's why Vanilla Minecraft uses it. And limiting myself to what already occurs in TFC, a good source of nitrate and also potassium is saltpeter, which is potassium nitrate. So now if we mix these 3 together, that's going to give us our new fertilizer. Alright, so yeah, that's a brand new tool. The ability to work with plaster and fertilizer. One more thing, I have talked to Biox since the last video, and he's given me the okay to distribute this. So at some point in the future, once I've gotten a few more bugs worked out and done a little bit more testing, I think I can totally put this up for anyone to download that wants to mess around with it. Yeah, I think that'll be fun for everyone. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.